So I just seen the new Halloween movie, Halloween Kills. Well, I actually seen it on Saturday, and I have some mixed feelings about it. Now, if you don't know which timeline this is, basically this is the 2018 timeline where it takes place 4 years later. Also, this takes place the same night. So, as you probably guessed, Michael escapes from the fire and kills all the firemen. Yeah. Well, before that, we do get a flashback scene of how Michael got caught and stuff. And I gotta say, the how they did the flashback scenes are really good. Like seriously, the camera work is good. The mask on Michael is actually really good. It does, I mean, it does look a bit different, but it still looks pretty good. I gotta say the and Loomis actually looks really good as well. Like they didn't use any CGI. They actually used like some like makeup and like props for it for his face, so that looks really good. Um, but yeah, after Michael escapes the fire, he goes on a killing spree, and then we also meet the other characters from the original. We got Lonnie Elon, Tommy Doyle, Lindsay Wallace, Marion Chambers, and Sherry Brackett. Yeah, they're all introduced in this movie. However, only one just gets probably the most attention. Tommy Doyle, like seriously, he gets the most attention out of this movie. Like the rest is just for killing, like no joke. Um, but um, but yeah, most of them get killed. Like literally, almost every single one of them except one, Lindsay Wallace. So yeah, Sharon Brackett dies. Tommy Doyle dies. Um, Marion Chambers dies, and Lonnie Elon dies, as well as his son. Like they just introduced like this detail in Halloween 2018, and they're like, let's just get rid of it. Let's just kill them in the next film. Like we just got reintroduced to these characters. That's probably the one of the most weirdest things. Is like Marion Chambers is with like Lindsay Wallace, Tommy Doyle, and Lonnie Elon. But honestly, it wouldn't make more sense if she worked at the hospital as a nurse. Like, Nurse Marion Chambers. Like, not only that would make more sense. And what would be really cool is that Marion Chambers was Laurie's nurse. That would have been a good reveal. Like that would have been a good reveal. Um but yeah, I mean the kills are good. The kills are good. Um Probably the weirdest one is during the car scene. Like, two characters just like disappear out of nowhere. Like, there's like this girl in like a medical outfit who gets out and has the gun while Michael's still on top of the car. Like, girl, you have a gun. Shoot the freaking fricker in the face. Like, where the hell did you go? Um, and then there's like Lindsay Wallace, who's like getting like bricks and putting it in the bag to his head, and she's like disappeared for like a minute or two. I don't know where she went. Um, but yeah, I do like. But yeah, some things I do. Now I will say some things I do like. The flashback scenes and the soundtrack are really good. Um, Not the ending though. Yeah, everyone's really like weirded out about the ending, and I'm kind of on the same side as well. Um, like in the end, they just like abruptly kill Karen. And that's the end of the movie. Like they just kill Karen, and then boom, it's done. Like Jesus, we just killed Karen. Like Jesus. Um, but yeah, that was kind of the movie itself. Like there's flashbacks. We got original characters that don't really get developed enough. Like, they did like these relationships. They did like a relationship between like Tommy and Lindsay, and that doesn't really go anywhere and won't be since Tommy's dead. Like here's some things that would have been awesome they kept people. They kept like some people alive. Maybe we can learn more about what happened to Loomis with Marion Chambers. Like that would have been interesting, and then we could have a relationship between Tommy and Lindsay. That would have been cool as well. Like why couldn't they stay? Why couldn't most of them stay alive? Like they could have just killed off one or two, but no, they killed off like most of them and only let one survive. That's way too much. That is way too much. Um, but yeah, I thought the movie was so, and then they put like this political message, like where like Michael's turned to like monsters and we shouldn't believe the internet and crap. I don't know. Like they put like a lot of characters from the original that didn't really need to be in the movie. Like they could just put like random people. Um Now I'm gonna talk about like what might happen in the next movie since it will take like a year. Like it's gonna come out next year, so must talk about it. I heard they're gonna put like some type of politics and like COVID in here. This is not a Jordan Peele movie, Blumhouse. This is not a Jordan Peele movie where they put like political stuff. This is a goddamn Halloween movie. And this is the last film that Jamie Lee Curtis will be playing Laurie Strode. You gotta make it good. You gotta make it good. Like seriously. And also this is gonna have like a time jump as well, so that will happen. And so yeah, they'll probably have their wounds healed by then. I don't know what's gonna happen to Michael. I don't know he's gonna go to the hospital, back to the hospital, or just disappear like in Halloween 2, Rob Zombie. Um but yeah, probably after that 4 years Michael will return, and probably by that time Allison probably gets adopted by Lori and Hawkins. Cause surprise, he's alive. Even though he got stabbed in the neck and run over, I guess they only run over his legs. Um, but yeah, I'm probably guessing Lori might have trained Allison to fight more, like like Karen. So just to prepare for the next fight. And surprise, Michael appears yet again, and pretty much now they know where he's going. Like he's going back to his house again. So in every single like version of like in every single Halloween in this timeline, someone gets killed in his sister's room by him. So what I'm guessing in this movie is that Laurie's probably going to sacrifice herself and go in the room just to make Michael stay in the room while they lit the house on fire. Because in the first movie, they had like a little like Myers house on, I think made out of popsicle sticks or something in Karen's room. So I'm guessing that's maybe like a hint as to what's gonna happen in the next movie, but I don't know. I didn't watch the movie yet. I don't know what the plot is, but this is sounding a bit weird. I mean, I heard they have like four writers, I think. So, but yeah, it's gonna be about politics, COVID, and it's gonna have like a 4 year jump. They're probably gonna have like a plot hole where Michael escaped and disappeared for like 4 years. Hopefully he doesn't look like a freaking hobo Myers, because good god, that looked terrible. Like he had his mask off for almost the entire movie. Um, but yeah, that's just my review. I thought it was an okay movie, so yeah. All right.